Hello, hello, and happy Monday. I hope that you had a great weekend. I certainly did. It was productive in a way that I got some work done, but it was also great because I had some great connections this weekend, meeting up with a recently reconnected friend that I met here in Vegas and getting to know her a little bit better, and then getting to get in some puppy time with a good friend of mine here in Vegas who has her dog Rose had some puppies, and I got to go over and see them this weekend. Also to give her something else as well, but I wanted to be able to, doing two things. I don't like that term, killing two birds with one stone, but it's kind of like that scenario. And I just was selfishly wanted to meet the puppies. They're so super cute, and it was so much fun. And so I enjoyed my weekend. So I hope that you did too. My name is Leslie Gaudette, and I want to talk to you about have you lost your confidence? Because I want you to know the key to getting your confidence back is already in you. Again, my name is Leslie Gaudette, and I'm an empowerment coach. And what I do is I help my clients get a handle on their mental clutter so that it frees them up to pursue their dreams and aspirations and turn their visions into their realities. So lost confidence, let's talk about it. Do you feel like you have lost your confidence? Like one day you had it and the next day it was gone, like all of a sudden you just like woke up and it was gone? I get how you feel because I'd lost my confidence once because I allowed myself to get in my head and start telling myself that I wasn't worthy of anything else except where my life was at the time. And I was willing to just throw in the towel and not even try. I found myself giving up. I became depressed, and I was thinking that this is it. I was working long hours in a corporate job that I felt was draining me, and I wasn't being my best self. Now, don't get me wrong. I loved what I was doing, but the long commute to work and the long hours were taking their toll on me, and I was desperate to find a better way to live my life, where my life wasn't revolving around my job, but rather my job revolved around my life. I hit rock bottom in my feelings, and then I got my wake-up call, literally. So how did I do that? Well, it wasn't easy, and it didn't happen overnight. But I was lucky in that my faith woke me up, and literally I was put into situations where I was meeting people and making great connections. And then I went down this road to self-discovery and realized that what I needed was to learn to manage my emotions so that they didn't manage me. So I found ways to do that, and that's what I'll be sharing in my new VIP group that launches next month on September 1st. And open enrollment is only the first week of the month, and then it gets shut down until the following month. But today I wanted to share with you 8 tips to help you get back your lost confidence and keep it. So here goes. Number 1, reflect on that thing that destroyed your confidence or is destroying your confidence today as we speak. It could be the end of a relationship that was toxic. It could be the end of a friendship, that loss of trust with your friends, and betrayal. Or like me, feeling overwhelmed and feeling like this is your lot in life. It's better to face it head on than to run away from it, because our past always has a way of finding us and tripping us up. If we don't learn to deal with it right then and there and be able to put it in the past, which is where it belongs and where it should stay. So for example, in the case of ending a relationship that was toxic, by you facing it head on, your feelings about it, going through your feelings, feeling your feelings and then letting them go, you take back the power that was taken away from you in the first place. You learn that you have the power to manage your emotions, and in turn are able to realize that what happened should be just an action that was part of your life, and now you're moving on to something bigger and better. It happened. It's in the past. We cannot dwell on the past. We dwell on the past, especially the negative things. We'll never be able to be fully present and enjoying what's happening right now. We'll never be able to look to the future. Number 2, remember who you once were. Because you are still that person, you've just locked her away for a bit. And I just challenge you, unlock the door and let her back in. She's knocking. She's saying, hey, over here, look, I'm still here. I'm still here. Number 3, turn to people who have your back. Make sure that you have a great circle of friends, mentors, people that you look up to and can turn to when you need a shoulder to cry on, an arm to lean on, or a listening ear with good advice on the return. They'll help you rebuild your confidence by being uplifting, supportive, and offering you encouragement. So make sure that you reach out to those people. And remember, that you're going to be okay. And with a little help from your friends, the song, A Little Help from My Friends, well, it's true. Number 4, remember that it will take time to get your confidence back, but you're worth it. Don't let something that happened take your power and define who you are. You're the master of your thoughts and actions. You're the one who determines who you are and who you want to be. So when you realize that, I'm the one that says who I'm supposed to be, I'm the one who has the power to define who I'm going to be, who I want to become, then you realize, yeah, I'm going to be okay, and I can start feeling confident about that my life is going to be okay. Number 5, practice gratitude daily and celebrate your wins, no matter how small. Make sure you're mindful of all the wonderful gifts you have and continue to receive. Every day is a blessing. Every day you wake up and you're breathing, that's a blessing. Every day that you can go into your kitchen and make yourself breakfast, that's a blessing. Every day that you can you're in a bed, that you get to sleep in a bed is a blessing. Every day that people acknowledge you, that's a blessing. It doesn't have to be something huge, but that is huge. Everything that you have is a blessing. If you start looking at things that way, you will realize just how rich you are already in things. It doesn't have to be money always to make you feel rich. Having great friends, having great connections, having the ability to sleep in a bed at night, having the ability to wake up and breathe, having the ability to go into your kitchen and have food, to have breakfast, having the ability to get to work and have a job and get paid. All of these things, start celebrating them. Start acknowledging and be grateful. And anything that great happens to you, whether it's, yesterday was a hard day, but today I got up and I was able to get out into my day, that's a win. Celebrate it. Do you see where I'm going with this? Practice gratitude daily and celebrate your wins. Number 6, recite daily affirmations. Make sure that you remind yourself of your worth. Tell yourself that you are worthy every single day. The more often you say positive things to you, the more likely you'll start to believe them, and the more confident you'll become in your own skin and be able to hold on to your confidence. Say things like, I am worthy of all the gifts I have and continue to receive. Say that you are an amazing, beautiful, confident woman. Say that you are trim, fit, radiant, and vibrant. Say things that are just positive and keep saying them to yourself every single day. Number 7, let your inner hero take charge and kick your inner villain to the curb. Don't let your inner villain talk you out of being something great or doing something scary. Missed opportunities means missed self-growth. Missed self-growth means losing out on becoming the best version of you. Don't allow your inner villain to talk you out of doing something, especially when you're afraid. Sometimes the greatest rewards come out of going through things that we feel are difficult or challenging. We're freaking out. We're afraid of the outcome because we can't control it. We're afraid of failure. But the greatest moments come from just allowing yourself to just do it. Go for it. Let your inner hero take charge. Number 8, set yourself up for success. Same principle as celebrating your wins applies here. Start focusing on what you're good at. Celebrate it. Focus on your skills. Build your skill set. Learn if you don't know how to do something. Learning is growing, and growing helps you keep your confidence. So I'll go back through these again, because in order to rebuild your confidence, you're the key. You are the one that either makes or breaks you. You can rebuild your confidence. Even if something or someone took it away from you, you have the power to build it back up. You have the power to hold on to it. You have the power to release it, or you have the power to regain it and hold on to it. So like I said, I had some issues with myself. You know, my job, I felt like was draining me, and I had to find a better way. And so I did. I found ways to make my life where it was the main focus and everything else revolved around my life, so that I could have the life that I want, so that I can love the life that I'm living. So number one, reflect on that which is either destroyed your confidence or is destroying it right now, and stop it. Don't let it keep the power. You know, we allow things to trip us up from our past. And a lot of the times as well, things that are happening to us right now or happen to us, we allow too much power. We give it too much power. We let it hold us hostage, and we don't step into our greatest selves because we're too focused on negative things. So learn to reflect on it, but then know that it is in the past. It's not happening now. It happened. Just deal with it. Go through the emotions. If you have a good cry, great. But then tomorrow, when I don't want you still crying tomorrow, I want you to get back up, dust off your pants and say, okay, today's a new day and I've got this. Number two, remember who you once were, because you still are that person. You've just locked her away. She's knocking on the door. Let her in so that you can become that person again, that confident, amazing person that you are. Turn to people who have your back. You know, make sure that you're surrounding yourself with that good circle of people who are uplifting, supporting you, and encouraging you. You know, those are the people that are going to help you get back to being confident about who you are, because they're uplifting you, because they're encouraging you, because they're supporting you. Number four, remember that it will take time to get your confidence back, but you are worth it. Don't let something that happened keep control of today. Don't let it keep the power and define who you are, because you're the master of your thoughts and your actions. You're the one who determines who you are and who you're going to be. Number five, practice gratitude daily and celebrate your wins. Be grateful of everything that you have, from the smallest thing to the biggest thing. Celebrate your wins, no matter how small, even if it is where you've had a hard time getting up in the morning and all of a sudden you just start saying to yourself, I'm going to do this, and you do it. That's a win. Or maybe you've had a hard time going out into public places. Maybe you have a hard time being in places where you're going to be challenged by, you know, interacting with groups of people. Put yourself out there. It's uncomfortable, but it's okay, because you've got this if you believe in you. So do this for you. Celebrate that win. If you do it, celebrate it as a win, because it is, because you are worth it. Number six, recite daily affirmations. Make sure that you remind yourself every day that you are worthy, that you say good things to yourself. The more you say it, the more you hear it, the more you believe it, the more you'll become that person, and the more confident that you'll become. Number seven, let your inner hero take charge, because your inner hero is waiting for you to just say, go for it. I want you. I know that you've got my back. Let's do it. Don't let your inner villain talk you out of doing something great, especially new opportunities. If they're opened up to you, don't be afraid for fear of failure or fear of the outcome. Missed opportunities, again, means missed self-growth, and missed self-growth means losing out and becoming the best version of you. So let your inner hero take charge. Be confident. Be brave. You'll gain your confidence through being brave. Number eight, set yourself up for success. It's the same principle as celebrating your wins. Make sure you start focusing on what you're good at. Celebrate it, focus on those skills and build on them. Build your skill set, learn new things if you don't know how to do something. Learning is growing, and growing helps you keep your it helps you build confidence, it helps you keep your confidence. That's it's like I said, it's easy peasy. It's just up to you. Now I'm coming back to my group, as I was talking about, is launching next Sunday, September 1st. And it's for those of you who are ready to actually start taking charge of your emotions so that you can get back to what's important. So I'm going to ask you, are you that busy mom who puts herself first, puts everyone else first, and just needs a moment for herself? Or maybe you're that busy career girl who's driven to succeed, putting in your time and trying to climb the ranks, but not seeing the results and feeling taken advantage of. Or maybe you're that driven entrepreneur who's trying to push her way to the next level. You're putting in your time, but you just can't catch a break. If any of these scenarios speak out to you, you're not alone, because emotions don't have to get the best of you. As I said, my name is Leslie Guetta, and I am an empowerment coach, and I love helping women. I want to help women who want more, but need to make their emotional roadblocks their building blocks. That's why my membership group is the solution to identifying and conquering your emotional triggers so that you have less blow-ups and live a mentally clear life. I want that for you, for sure. Absolutely. So I've put the link in the title. You can see it there. I'm going to put the link again in the comments so that you can see it there as well. Either place, click on the link. As I said, it's going live on September 1st. Open enrollment is only going to be for the first 7 days of the month, and after that it is closed down until the following month so that we can be totally focused and on point to what we're going to learn, what we're going to do for the whole month of September. I'm super excited and thrilled. I want to be able to help you. This is going to be something amazing, and I don't want you to miss out on it. So I hope that you take time to really think about it and see, is this where you fit in? That maybe you need this. Maybe this is something that'll help you start to manage your emotions so that they don't manage you. I want you to start living the life you love, but also loving the life that you live. I hope that this was helpful for you. Thank you so much for watching. Please help me help others by sharing this video. And if there's something that you really have playing on your heart that you need maybe just a quick answer to, feel free to DM me. I'm here to serve you. I love talking with others. So don't be afraid. Get over your fear and just do it. I hope you have a great day. Until tomorrow, where I'll come back and share some more tips with you. Again, have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.